This is Solo P1. This is Solo P1. Welcome to the Premier League preview for match 9. Match 9 already. Actually, it should have been match 11 if it wasn't for the international break. Let's face it. Nobody cares about that horse manure. I hate manure. Anyway, it is what it is. There's another international break, I think, in 3 to 4 weeks. And guess what? 12:30 kickoff, Liverpool against Man City. It is what it is. We know how it goes with Liverpool and the way they do these scheduling. It is absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. So, we're going to go through some of the matches. Well, we're going to go through all the matches. We're going to give you our prediction, and then you can get on with your day. But if you're not watching this live, just like the video. You don't even have to subscribe. Just like the video. The likes have been very light lately. We know it's international break, and I know everybody suffers, but we're the small guys here. We're not big content creators, not like the big channels. If they get 100 likes, they're not happy. If I even got 50 likes, I'd be happy with 50 likes. But we're not getting nowhere near that. And I don't know, it's because of the I've never got. I think the most likes I ever got was about 40 likes. But it is what it is. We march and we continue to make content and we continue to entertain whoever wants to watch it. But all I ask is to smash the like button. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. You don't, like I said, you don't even have to subscribe. It's the likes. We need the likes and we need the views to push this channel going, and we'll continue to push the content out. But a like would be appreciated. It would be appreciated. Very appreciated. So, I'm going to bring in my partner, Cole Hughes. He's Robin. I'm Batman. Toto. Abba.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up, Toto. You ain't got your lights on today in the back. I'm going to put your lights on. You can if you want it now. I'm still doing my monologue.
Bear with me for a minute.
Yeah, no problem, bro. So, we're going to get into this in a minute. Like I said, if you're watching it live, you can hit the like button. And if you're watching it on record, hit the like button and share it as well. I don't mind you sharing the video because I'm looking at YouTube. Hold on. I'm looking at YouTube. And YouTube saying a few people are sharing the video, and I don't mind that. I like to share all the love. Share it on Instagram. I'm not sure if you can do it. Share it on TikTok. Share it on someone else's forum. If you're in a WhatsApp group, share it on there. It's all good, bro. It's all good. So, we're just going to wait for Toto to get back, and then we're going to get into these matches. Bring them up. The first match I'm going to bring up in a minute will be, I'll do us last. Even though we're on first, 12:30 kickoff, Liverpool versus Everton, I'm going to do us last. So I'm going to do, I think Spurs, yeah. Spurs play on, Spurs play. Does that on air sign work behind there? No?
No, because I got one plug to charge my phone.
Oh, got you. Okay. I understand.
Anyway,
we're gonna go with the Monday kickoff. Okay, Monday kickoff will be. We're gonna go kind of backwards. We're not gonna go forwards. We're on first, but we're gonna do what's last, so we're gonna go the other way. So anti-clockwise. So Monday kickoff. This is Spurs versus Fulham. Now, I'm going to ask you, Toto. I know who you want to win. I know who you want to win. Yeah, it's good, man. But I'm going to ask you.
Just from my body.
Okay. So I know who you want to win. I'm asking you, who do you think is going to win? This is going to be the Monday kickoff. This will be on the Monday.
I think the realistic option, Spurs at home, so of course Spurs, but of course I really want Fulham to win because the Spurs are the win against us, which we all know that what happened down there. But yeah, if they lose or draw, they'll lose about 2 points, so that'll be good for us.
Should I bring up the table? Yeah, should I bring up the table where they are? Okay.
Yeah. So look, Spurs will win about, I think, 3-1.
So there's the table.
3-1 in this one.
I'm just bringing it in so we can see it better. Okay, this is the table, how it looks at the moment. So, Tottenham is on top of the table. Who would ever thought, eh? Actually, I think Spurs, someone was talking about, Christmas time last season, that Spurs was on the top. So, I don't know what's that about. Anyway, so you got Fulham is 12th in the table. They're on 11 points. So, they're on decent points, to be fair. They're 12th in the table. Yeah. They're on 12 points and Tottenham's on 20 points. So, basically, it's Fulham and Chelsea are on the same points. So, if you look at the table, really, if Fulham did win, right, that will catapult them up to, it depends on the results with Chelsea and Man United.
Yeah.
That could catapult up to 8th in the table. You never know. Or maybe even West Ham. Where West Ham is 7th, it depends how the results go. But who you think is going to win? What do you think is going to be the score?
3-1 to Spurs.
So the Spurs is going to be 3-1 to Spurs. Okay. So you're going for 3-1 to Spurs. Now we're going to go into another one. Aston Villa. What about the Aston Villa one?
This will be a good game. This will be a good game, though.
Yeah, I know.
West Ham and Villa, both good teams. They're both in decent form at the moment, and you got to admit you can't sleep on West Ham, and you can't sleep on Villa either. Well, we beat West Ham, so we can probably have a say in it. But look, this is not about us; it's about Villa and West Ham. It will be a good game.
So look where they are in the table.
Yeah, Villa.
Can you see that right, Toto? Can you see that good?
Yeah, I can
I'll
see
make
that
it a little bit bigger. Yeah, that good.
Yeah, I can see that all right. Yeah.
So look at the points in the table. So you got Aston Villa in 16th place. No, 16th place. You got Aston Villa in the top 5, a point behind Liverpool with 16 points. And you got West Ham in 7th, right? With just a few points behind them, 2 points behind them. And in 7th place. So this will be an interesting game. And look who's in the middle of them. Brighton.
Yeah.
And I think Brighton's got Man City at night this weekend. We'll get into them in a minute. So, what are you saying about Aston Villa? Can I predict this one as well?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Villa win. I think Villa will win, and I think Villa will win about 3-1.
I think I'm going with a 1-1. I'm going with a 1-1. I think they're both decent.
Even at Villa
teams.
Park.
Oh, it's at Villa Park. That's different.
Yeah, Aston Villa. Yeah, I think it's at Villa Park. Yeah,
it's going to be a close game.
It's Aston Villa versus West Ham, so it's at Villa Park, isn't it?
Yeah, 2-1 for Villa. It will be a close game. I won't be surprised if it's a 1-1 draw. To be honest with you, yeah, 2-1 to Villa. It'll be a close game, and yeah, it will be a close game, man. It will be really, really interesting to see.
This is what I'm saying. And look, Ollie Watkins is on form.
Yeah,
Ollie Watkins scored for England the other day. You know that. He had a brilliant game the other day.
Yeah,
I was watching it on. He scored for England the other day. Yeah. And it was all right. It was a tap-in. I think Grealish went for the shot. Grealish. And it nearly went. He just skimmed. It would have went out, basically. Just skimmed past the post. And Ollie Watkins, old school central centre forward, came in and just slid in and tapped it in. It was a decent goal. He's one of them. And but yeah, he's in form. And Ollie Watkins, if I was Aston Villa, I'd be giving him an extended contract because there's going to be a lot of big teams going for him, and it depends if Ollie Watkins wants to sign an extension. That all depends as well because this guy's a superstar. You can see that.
You can see a player like him wants to win leagues. You got to admit, right?
Yeah, of course.
Villa will have to lock him down quickly because he wants to win league. The more he gets in form, the more he scores more goals. He'll be thinking to himself, listen, I'm scoring goals, but what am I winning? Villa can win the conference. Villa can win the conference and go to Europa. He can win he can win the Conference Cup this season. He can. And there's no doubt about that.
I didn't realise how old he was. He's 27.
27.
I thought he was about 21.
I thought he was younger, you know. But look.
So what prediction you got? I'm going for 3-1 Villa. What? Because it's at home.
Villa.
Villa's good at home, man. What you going for? 2-1.
2-1
fair enough.
Villa.
So the next one we're going for is Sheffield United versus West Ham. Now, Man United. We know what's been going on with Man United. I saw a lot of podcasts on Man United. And they are basically, they was relying on this takeover by the Saudi Arabia, by Qatar. It didn't work out for them. Didn't work out. And am I happy it didn't work out? Of course I am. I'm a Liverpool fan. And I despise Man United because it's in my DNA to despise Man United.
Yeah.
And that's it. I'm never going to change. I'm not going to be, oh, Sharp, you shouldn't be like that with the comments. Yeah, I will. I've never liked Man United and I despise the club. But I knew if this would have happened, if the Qatar deal would have happened, it might have been a wrap for the league. You might have seen the old Man United, like the old days, coming back with that money. They could have probably went out and brought Mbappe. They could have probably went out and brought, actually they could have brought Mbappe. They could have went out and brought Vinny Jr. They could have went out and brought whoever they wanted. Yeah. And that could have been a super club that would have built up the stadium again, because we all know that Man United Old Trafford is a rat-infested pit.
And the toilet's leaking.
The toilets are leaking. The ground's rotting from the ground up. We know that Man United's got the problems, and does that make me sleep better at night? Of course it does. But if this overtake would have happened, it would have been kind of a wrap for the league. Yeah. You know, you might have been Man United coming back, but it never happened. So, we got Sheffield United at home. So what we're going?
Because United can be unpredictable. Because look at their recent form: 3 losses and 2 wins. That's rubbish. Yeah.
If they don't beat Sheffield, yeah, go on.
And I think people are going to say that Man United will win, right?
They should win.
They
should win.
They should, in theory. Win, but I'm gonna go for my unpopular decision. I'm gonna go for 1-0 to Sheffield.
And Sheffield United are plumb last, by the way. They're at the bottom of the table. Bottom of the
table.
They've only
got 1 point, haven't they?
Yeah, bottom of the table. So you're going with the Sheffield United 1-0.
Only 1-0.
I think I understand 1-0 at Old Trafford. And you know what? I'm gonna go with a draw. I think it's gonna be a draw. I think Man United, I think it's gonna be a 0-0 draw. Because I think the harmony in the Man United dressing room is done. I think Ten Hag is going to be done, in my opinion. And I think the club is going to start to turn on United. I mean, United fans are going to start turning on the club. Because they was relying on this deal with the Qatar. It didn't work out. Now they're stuck with the owners, the American owners. They're not going to progress. And I saw a lot of Man United fans on the one. Some of them I like. There's some podcasts that I listen to that I like. They know the club's finished. Yeah. And like I said, does that make me sleep better at night? That Man United are struggling and Man United are finished? Of course it does. So we're gonna move on. The next game, let's bring this up, is Chelsea. This might be the game of the weekend, by the way. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Now, this game might be the game of the week. What you saying about this game and what you think is going to happen, Toto? Come on, Toto. This can be the game of the week, of the weekend.
It can be. It can be the game of the weekend.
Oh, Anfield Uncle Raz, big up, bro.
Oh, big up, Uncle Raz, man. Big up, Uncle Raz.
Yo.
Big up,
bro.
Uncle Raz, man. Much respect. What?
Just come in to hit a like. I have a show in a couple of. Okay, bro. Big up, bro. I'll hit the like as well. Big up, bro.
Yeah, man. I hit the like on that show, man.
And whoever comes on your channel as well, tell them to come and hit the like on here, bro. Okay. And whoever comes on here, if any, I'll tell them to hit on yours as well. Go on, Toto. Sorry.
Chelsea versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
Why Chelsea, if you take out the 2 wins, which they should, the last 2 games which they won, it should have been definite wins because they were facing relegation teams, so of course they're going to win. But look at the other times when they were facing decent teams, mid-table teams, they weren't prevailing. They weren't actually prevailing. If you take those 2 wins out of account, and
Chelsea's got a good record against Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, I know, but look at the recent form of Chelsea. It hasn't been that good. They only won the last 2 games with relegation sides, which should be a definite win for a club like Chelsea. And the players that they've got should have been a definite win. If you take them two matches out of perspective, right, and you do the other ones, they haven't really been on a good form. But of course, it's a London derby. That's another thing to think about. It's a London derby, right? And they're both teams, and they're going to push to the limit, just like Liverpool, Man United. Well, I'm not going to mention Liverpool, Man United. You know what that
overall,
record is.
I got a bit of history here before you start giving your expert analysis, Toto. Got a bit of history. Overall, Arsenal have won more games in rivalry history, having won 82 times against Chelsea, 66 with 59 draws, as for 2nd of May 2023. Overall, Arsenal have won more, but I think the last few games, I think the record in the last 5 years, I think Chelsea's got a better record, I think. Because I heard it on something yesterday. The record with Arsenal. So, what are you saying, man? What we're going for? See, I got the record here. So, the last record was 2nd of May 2023. Arsenal versus Chelsea, 3-1 to Arsenal. And that was May 6th of November 22. Chelsea versus Arsenal. Arsenal won 1-0. What they're talking about? Yeah, it's Chelsea 2-0. So now I reckon Arsenal's got the better record.
Hold on.
I'm looking at this. Arsenal's got the better record. Arsenal versus Chelsea, 3-1 to Arsenal. 6th of November, Chelsea versus Arsenal, 1-0 to Arsenal. Nah, Arsenal's got the better record. So, what we're saying? Overall, though, Arsenal's got one, the best.
I'm going for 3-1 to Arsenal.
Fair enough. 3-1 to Arsenal. I'm going to go with... No, I don't think it's going to be 3-1 in Arsenal. I think Chelsea's... I got a feeling about... Look, we know that we banter about Chelsea. You know I come in here and I always banter about Chelsea. That they brought all these players and all that with Casino and all that here. But maybe I think Chelsea might have turned the corner, maybe. I think they've won the last 2 games.
Yeah, you could be right.
I think they've won the last 2 games, and Pochettino is a good manager. I've never doubted his managerial credentials. I've never doubted them, and I think it's going to be...
1 second, Solo, 1 second.
It's all right. I think it's going to be 2-1 to Chelsea. I got a feeling that Chelsea's going to nip it here. Being at Stamford Bridge, they've got a good record with Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, to be fair. I think Chelsea's going to snip it. I think Chelsea's going to snip it. And that's what I'm going for. I'm going for 2-1. And what are you going for, Toto? I'll wait for Toto to come up. But anyway,
I'm going 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Arsenal.
3-1 Arsenal, fair enough. I'm going for 2-1. So, that's it then. And if you look at the table, Arsenal's 2nd to the table. They're kind of top because they're just losing by goal average. And Chelsea's 11th in the table. So, we'll see what happens. But I'm going with a 2-1 Chelsea just because it's at the Bridge. And I've got a decent record there against against Arsenal. So the next game, this might be another show stealer to be fair. Actually, we've got some good games coming up, man, this weekend. I'm gonna give it to the Premier League here for doing this after the international break. But it's a shame that they're going to put us against Man City straight after the next international break. But it is what it is. What we're going for, Toto, we've got Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. What are you saying? Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Now, look at the table where they are. Newcastle's 8th, Crystal Palace is not. Actually, this could be the show stealer as well. There's two games that could be potential show stealers. Chelsea versus Arsenal and Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. Look how close Newcastle are with Crystal Palace. There's 1 point between them. 1 point. 1 point between them. Newcastle
Is that
on
at St.
13
James
points,
Park?
Crystal Palace on 12. Yes, Newcastle versus Crystal Palace. At
Yeah.
Newcastle. What are you saying?
Well, as you can see by the win probability as you got up there, lots of people have actually gone for Newcastle to win. But I think Crystal Palace is fighting for them Conference League positions, because Conference League, of course, is top 7. If you get 7th, you get Conference League. So, of course, Newcastle, Crystal Palace fighting for them Europe positions. But I think Newcastle, to be honest, is a more far superior team. You don't know when it comes to these situations after the international break. So I think, they got similar. I don't think Newcastle was a team like there was last season, because since more teams, the top 6 teams have actually come up now.
Yeah.
So,
I heard one man. I heard a man the other day, and I'm sure he was drunk. He said that Newcastle was going to win the Champions League, but it is what it is.
Oh, God.
They must fit the Liverpool from 2005. Got that energy, Don't contract the league, just contract the Champions League. Whatever, man. Go on. So what are you going with the score?
Newcastle, I'm going to go 2-1 to Newcastle.
I'm going to go the other way. I think Crystal Palace is going to win 2-1. I think Newcastle are concentrating on the Champions League, and I think that's their main priority. Their main goal for this season is to go far in the Champions League. And I think this is going to happen. I think Crystal Palace will win 2-1. So, we're going to go on to the next one. The next one is, you know what I was talking about? We've got 3 big games coming up. We got Chelsea versus Arsenal, Newcastle versus Palace. Look at this one. That's one, bro.
That's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
We've got this one coming up. Man City versus Brighton. Whoa.
Yeah.
See? We've got 3 good games coming up, That's 3 good games. Chelsea and Arsenal, Newcastle versus Crystal Palace, and Man City versus Brighton.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good game, man. Trust me. Man City, Brighton. Again, City isn't the team that there was last season. I know. Look at the recent form. 2 losses and 3 wins, and that's not like City. City is usually winning the 5 games. Like last season, every single time you saw their win record, last 5 games, all ticks, all wins. But it seems like that City, I'm not going to say deteriorating. I still think they got a good team. I'm not going to say deteriorating. City still got a good team, right? But they have lost a lot of points, and they have lost momentum. In my opinion, they have lost momentum in that team. But listen, City and Brighton, that's going to be a really good game. And of course, Brighton.
Look at the table.
I know. Brighton.
You got Man City on 18 points, and you got Brighton on 16 points in 6th place, and Man City in 3rd with 18 points. There's 2 points between them, and it's at the Etihad. I get it. It's at Man City's ground. I get it. But Brighton are a good team. They're a very good unit. We all know they got a good recruitment system. They got a good manager. He's going to go to Real Madrid. I heard there's rumours he might go to Real Madrid. I heard Real Madrid are fishing around, maybe Man City are fishing around to see if, I don't know if the Pep's going to have a new contract. Maybe he might want to move on to another team, because he's basically won everything. I believe if Man City doesn't win the league this year, I think Pep will have 1 more year next season, and I think that Man City, he'll walk away then. So if they don't win the league this season, I think next season he'll have 1 more year, then he'll leave. That's what I think, Pep Guardiola.
Because City, I think, like rumoured, you can tell that they're looking for a new manager.
That's what I still said, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a new manager in the future. But my score predictions for this game, I'm gonna go 1-1.
Oh God, I was about to say that,
I'm going 1-1.
I was about to say that, but you know what? I'm gonna go with a 2-2 because you stole my result because you knew what you were doing. I was gonna go with the 1-1, but I'm gonna go with the 2-2. I think this has got a draw written all over it. Brighton's a good team. They are a good team. So
yeah,
let's move on. Only got a few more left now. Nottingham Forest versus Luton. What are you saying?
I think Luton Town's gonna win 1-0. I think because they've got
The
that,
pie and chips.
huh?
Pie and chips.
Yeah, but I just feel Luton Town's gonna win because
You like Luton Town, don't you?
because they had a decent.
You love the
win.
grind, innit? You like the old school. You like the old
Yeah,
school
yeah,
grind.
yeah, I like
You know
the
what? I'm gonna
ground.
play FIFA like and I'm gonna be Luton. How about that
Yeah.
one?
Because I think Luton Town, right, has that. You saw their striker, they've got a really, really good striker. And he's only young. I think he's only 23, 24, you know. He's a really, really young striker and he's pulling off the stops for Luton Town. And they had a clean sheet. They had a clean sheet, so fair play to them. They got the first win in the Premier League in how long? I think it's the first time in the Premier League and the first time getting points in the Premier League. So that's good for them. So I think Luton Town going to win 1-0. It's going to be a scruffy battle, but I think Luton Town going to win 1-0.
I'm going to go with, let's look at the table. We've got Nottingham Forest in 9th place. You got Luton in 4th place. I'm going to go for a Luton win as well. It's got a feeling the Savages are going to get there. Luton. I think Luton's going to snip it.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win 2-1. I think they're going to win 2-1 Luton now. The pie and chips will get him through. So
Yeah.
the next, the energy. So the next one is Bournemouth versus Wolves. What are we going for?
Yeah, Bournemouth and Wolves, man.
Where are they in the table? So we've got the bottom of the barrel, 14th place for Wolves, Bournemouth at basically second for bottom.
Yeah, Bournemouth. I
No,
thought Bournemouth
the
were going to do.
Yeah.
I thought Bournemouth were going to do better this season as they did last season.
And me.
I thought Bournemouth were going to do good, you know.
I know.
But of course, they brought some players, and it's not just about the players. I thought Bournemouth. I had a feeling that Bournemouth were going to do better this season. But it seems like they're not exceeding expectation, you know.
No.
So
You're not living up to expectations now.
No. So Bournemouth and Wolves. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Wolves.
Okay. Wolves 2-1. I'm going to go with 2-0 Wolves. 2-0. So the next one, with only 2 more to go now. Brentford versus Burnley.
Yeah. Brentford and Burnley.
Brentford and Burnley.
Where's
Again,
Burnley?
bottom of the barrel again. 15th place, Burnley, 7 points. Burnley is 18th with 4 points. And Brentford is 17th place. It's Brentford versus Burnley.
Again, another team I thought is going to do better. Brentford. I thought they're going to do better with the players.
I know, you'd think that, wouldn't you? You would think that.
I know. And of course, they got their striker, Ivan Toney, banned.
Well, yeah. He's not all that.
I know.
Loudmouth Tony, the same guy who said that he's going to beat Liverpool when he played us in West Ham. And what happened? Van Dijk gripped him up. How about that one? And Matip as well. Gripped him up. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Ivan Toney's banned for betting.
I don't like this kid. I don't like him. Loudmouth idiot.
So, yeah, Brentford, Burnley. I think I don't know. I actually don't. Because
you don't mind, just guess. Nobody cares.
I'm going 1-0 Burnley.
Nobody cares.
I'm going 1-0 Burnley.
Lads, we got people in the house. Smash the like button and subscribe. You know what? You don't even have to subscribe. Just hit the like button. All we want is the video to be liked. That's it. Get the video out there in the algorithm. We grow as small content creators. More people watch it, the more content we can put out. Very simple, really. Smash the like button. We are streaming on my channel, Solo P1, and we're also streaming on Toto Hammer's channel, which should be getting views as well. We stream together, and we also do Formula One. We do Formula One watch-alongs, and we do Formula One reviews, and we also do WWE Wrestling, which I'm going to do tomorrow, because I forgot to do the last pay-per-view, which is Fastlane, the review, which I'll be doing tomorrow. But smash the like button, and I've also got to do a flipping debrief as well. Gonna get that out of the way. But anyway, just smash the like button. Very simple. So, Brentford versus Burnley. What are you going for? Sorry, Toto.
1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley. You know what I'm going for? I don't care Burnley, and I don't care Brentford, but I'm going to go for a 0-0. Now, the next one is coming up. Is the one we've been waiting for, the main event. This is the one. It's going to be a 12:30 kickoff, and in another 3 weeks' time, when we have our international break, there's going to be another 12:30 kickoff, and guess who we're playing? Man City. So it's Liverpool again at the 12:30 kickoff straight after the international break. It's Liverpool versus Everton. Everton. This
I'm
is.
going for.
Listen.
Liverpool.
Just let it settle. Let it just settle a little bit, right? And now, this is a local derby. This is Liverpool versus Everton, a local derby. I was just watching a few Liverpool highlights versus Everton, a few goals. I remember that goal when it was a drawing, and right at the last minute, Virgil van Dijk tried to hit it. He nearly went in, then Origi came in and headed it in the last second. And that's the one where Klopp ran on like that and he jumped up on Alisson. I've just been watching that on there. That was against Everton. And I've been watching some local derbies. Let's just face it, there's only one club in Liverpool. There'll only be one club in Liverpool. Everton can build the new stadium. Everton can recruit, but there'll only be one team in Merseyside. What matters, and that is Liverpool. There's only one team in the north really that matters, and that's Liverpool. It's not Man United. It's Liverpool. It's not Everton. It's Liverpool. Liverpool will always be the top of the north. Very simple. Very simple. So, Liverpool FC. Liverpool FC. I'm going to read some comment in the comment section. Oh, yes. Big up, Stefano.
Yeah, big up, man.
Yeah, man. That's what, you know what? He just took them words right out my mouth. Stefano has predicted what I was going to think. Right there. 3-0. That's what I'm going for. I am going for a 3-0 win against Everton. I don't think Everton's going to score a goal. I don't care. Hopefully Gakpo's back as well.
Yeah, let's hope Gakpo's back as well. Because we need players. We need something for the bench to bring on. So Gakpo will be a valuable option. Of course, Nunez will be a valuable option as well. We've got really good strikers, but Liverpool, Everton, I still think we conceded. I just still think we conceded one.
Everton is 16th in the table. They're going to get relegated this season, I believe. I think they're going to go down with Luton and they're going to go down with Sheffield United. That's what I think. I think Everton's this is the season where Everton gets regulated.
I think Liverpool's going to win 3-1.
How much?
3-1.
3-1. So Tottenham is going for a 3-1. I'm going for a 3-0. I'm with Stefano Michael Corleone. Big up Stefano, man. Big up. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. Love your loyalty, man.
Yeah, man.
So that's the preview for the Premier League. The week 8. Game 8, I'd say. Is it game 8? Yeah, game 8. Match day 9, actually. Premier League match day 9. So let's just check this out. There you go. Back to that again. There you go. Done. So, well, I'm on the wrong side. What am I doing? There you go.
Oh, yeah.
So, that's it, man. Anything to say, Toto, before we go?
I'm going to say, if you haven't already, go check out my recent vlog when I was at Brands Hatch. Go check out that. It's on 70 plus views at the moment, so if you want to go give that some love, go smash the like, because I'm getting decent views, but not enough likes, man. So go subscribe and like to that video. And of course, let's get that video to 100 views. That'd be really, really appreciated.
What's on there now?
I think 75 plus. I don't know. So, guys, if you get to 100 views and you can like that video, that'd be really appreciated. Go check out my recent Get Into podcast with Ty Cuffman, my good mate on Twitter. We're talking to him for months, but now we're going to get a podcast with each other going on, talking about sim racing, Formula 1. If he's interested about football, because I know he's a Newcastle fan, might ask him about that. So, but look, listen, if you want to check out my Get In The Toe podcast, go check that out. Talk about motorsport.
Breaking up a little bit, but it's all right.
British touring cars, sim racing. So if you're a diehard racing fan, like GT cars, we talk about all them. We're very knowledgeable about stuff. Go check us out.
That's my dog playing up again. Gotta go. So this is me signing out. Big up, bro. But before we go, I've got to put this in before we go in every single video. That's the closest you're ever going to get to a Champions League trophy. That's the closest you're ever going to get with a Champions League trophy. Yeah. There you go. There you go. That's the closest you're ever gonna get. That's why he went to Germany to Tottenham, because he couldn't get it done at Spurs. So before we go, just a little nostalgia for you. Let's bring this off the screen. A little bit of nostalgia for you. Where's it go? Where's that video? There we go. There we go.
English Premier League. Liverpool versus Manchester United.